good afternoon. How are you doing? Welcome back to me, Peter. I'm Peter James, what's called a True Blue Tie, living in Thailand. For instance, I'm Manchester Born Blue, for instance, which you love my Manchester City Football Club. Thank you very much. And I've basically, for instance, moved out here. For instance, went and lived many places, many countries. I'm out here, for instance, living in this Thai area, not too far away from the beach in Jomtien. And yeah, so for instance, I miss my football club and I like to talk about it. And I like to talk to like-minded people about it and to get your views. And you tell me what you like, not like, or whatever I'm saying true or not true. It's up to you. For instance, if you're going to hate me, for instance, pointless things, etc. Just don't bother talking to me because I'll just block it. I won't even looking at you. Look at people's views. Really, just no smoke of mine. But there's a lot of people out here which have views of this and this and this and this, and I've never known so many controversial views and people doing channels of this and this and this and saying this and this. And it's just it's I think in this area alone about there's 400 or 500 like YouTubers for instance and talk about bars and all kinds of nonsense. I wanted to come out here and maybe do something similar to this, but as an informative, just to let you know what's it like to live here on a daily basis, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay, not come out here and say, oh, today I'm going to the beach. Look at me at the beach. I'm here looking at the a market. I'm here doing Thai boxing. I think people just do it. To make other people jealous. Look at my amazing, fantastic life. And I think the whole thing is to sound just pathetic. It just really. And I don't live in a condo. You can get me to live in a condo. I think they're over there, for instance, and they're just like a high-rise two-box named after some Italian lake, for instance, which have got nothing. And I've been down to the Italian lakes, and they got nothing to do resembling the Italian lakes. And the people, for instance, the Thai people who are working there don't even got a clue what the Italian look like, for instance, or where they are, for instance, and they're just done because people go there. Oh, I have condo in Thailand, and my condo is in blah blah blah, and it's just stupid. It's just pathetic. Water, as you know. Yeah, so for instance, it really, you shouldn't start it, and I think you come to Thailand and you want to tell people what's really like to live Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and it's kind of probably very similar to what you do in your own place. Except you either go to work, whereas in Thailand you can't work, so it's always very difficult. Anyway, so but I will do Thailand videos, but I'll be doing truthful, honest Thailand videos. Sat there, look at me on the beach, look at me in my condo, look at my view, that kind of thing, etc. And try and make people jealous of where you are because it's not nice, it's not the way it should be done, and these are for instance, prior to sitting down here, I clean the top to bottom every day. So I want to see that video. Who is me cleaning? Washing the dishes, it does, because these are the things you do every day, for instance, and that's what you do when you're living in another country. I did the same thing living in the same thing when I was living in Germany and blah 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 and Spain. Oh, okay, so for instance, book tips and so why you not see people cleaning the homes in these videos, YouTubers, you see pictures of young girls in short dresses. No, you don't. Honestly, for instance, yes. Unless you've got something seriously wrong in here, I'm sorry. I don't find a young girl in a dress, for instance, so anyway, so I think I've got seriously myself, for instance, and even though she was a pain in the ass, she's, for instance, I've got only got eyes in here. Anyway, how am I doing? How am I feeling? I woke up this morning. The game finished last night at 5 a.m. And for instance, on Bandage when it finished, etc., I was kind of gutted. Understatement. I was, yeah. I always thought I would beat this lot. And quite honestly, I think we've got their number, and I think they know we've got their number. And I think since the most gutless performance, they've watched Arsenal and they've come along and they've done this gutless performance. Now, and the media this morning and praising this amazing performance by Real Madrid, this amazing defensive performance. Now, this is Real Madrid. This is one of the richest clubs, one of the oldest clubs, one of the, for instance, who's won this trophy 15 times. And the way to play and compete against Manchester City is to play defensively, and like the Arsenal did, and play for the penalty. It's just a hell of a risk. Now, for instance, I'm absolutely shocked to the world, for instance, that when I'm watching people play this way, for instance, and I see it. And I'm just kind of, I knew it. Hey, get away. So, for instance, and honestly, for instance, I was absolutely shocked, and they would do this. They would do this. They would come to City and play defensively, rather than playing as a one-to-one, as it become as playing a football game. They want to play like a bunch of gutless cowards. They are, if that's doing whatever. No, I'm not sorry at all. They are gutless cowards. They're like a bunch of chickens here. That's what they've done. They played 11 men behind the back of the bar, and the media talk about some masterful performance. It's nothing to do with a masterful performance. It's nothing to do with that. And I'm sorry, it's a football game. It's supposed to be the beautiful game. You've got millions of people from all over the world watching this game, watching this thing, and there was only one team playing football, and that was Manchester City, and against this against this gutless performance and this gutless football team. And I think that's what absolutely annoys me, for instance, and how the media has now caused it, and sitting saying how they can turn on a pin, because if Kevin De Bruyne would have scored that second goal, then we would it would have been Man City whatever. Then how they can sit there and have because it was just so similar to Arsenal and Real Madrid. You come along, this amazing football team with all these amazing players, with Bellingham in, whatever, and again Bellingham again. He played another poor game by him. For instance, and I'm supposed to sit there and awing him, and he's supposed to be leading the line in the attack. Wow, his definitely dropped down as far as I'm concerned. I thought he again, and you don't think he did his score his penalty. He didn't. For instance, gutless. I just was their goalkeeper. And if your goalkeeper's your man of the match, etc., then you've seriously got to look at it, and say, and say, oh well, it was tactical. This is the way they play football, and this. No, it's an embarrassment to the beautiful game. Manchester City came to play football and came to basically defend. And that, how can, for instance, that and they'd be playing, I just find the whole thing watching it. Like you're supposed to that Champions League, the biggest in the world, wasting a team who played a gutless performance because they're too gutless to come out and play, and too scared to come out and play against Manchester City. And I'm supposed to be sat there saying, oh, all this Real Madrid. No, it's just, if we're going to lose, I'd rather lose to a recent team, a team who plays as gutless, and that's what. So going to bed at 5 a.m., okay, having a good bit of sleep and waking up at 9 a.m., for instance, and and we look at the only one team. There was only one who wanted to win it. There was only in the 90 minutes and whatever. Manchester City. Okay. And I praised the team, and I prayed for the players who came out and real. Now that you to be biased, but if I was neutral watching that football game, I'd be saying, I'd be a little bit, it's gutless. When you watch City like myself, etc., do all the time, and you're watching against Luton Town or Sheffield United or teams that was good, you kind of understand why they would play such a weak defensive performance. At a point, it would probably be because the team preferences not as good as Manchester City, don't have as good as players as Viola. So when I'm coming to watch, so for instance, when you've got the likes of Real Madrid and this all-conquering, amazing football team, etc., and you see the same performance that you would do with your Lutons and your Sheffield Uniteds and things like that, and it's kind of saying, wow, and you go on penalties to it. You're kind of like, wow, and so. And, they, and it, so am I proud of my football team? Bang on! I'm 110% proud of my football team for what they've done today. Yesterday, for instance, I'm 100% proud of the way they conducted themselves and acted, and the way I thought Guardiola was brilliant. I think each and every one of them. Yeah, Kyle made the bozo for the Real Madrid goal, but that was the. I think that was the only shot. I think 73 minutes or something, and was the shot they had on goal. Was that, And gee, we're talking gut. It's like again watching like that. So and I was just so good at it, and with everything. Um, I'm I'm just disappointed with Real Madrid. I'm disappointed with the way their attitude and the way they played. So pleased with the way my turned up and the way theirs didn't. And the only thing what bothers me now is the fact that, for instance, we've got Chelsea, the media, obviously IT, BBC, one of them, for instance, why can't we play this Sunday? And over time, for instance, now we've got to go down to, we've got players now go up for it with Chelsea with a nice 7 days rest. Media can do one. They really are. This is good in the media companies. They just think, why the hell, there's actually no reason why United and Coventry could not play on the Saturday. But no, let's play City on the Saturday. One extra day rest could have makes all the difference. Now the Man City now we've got to come up. Oh, we got the other side that we've got the biggest squad. We've got the most players. Break. We've got one of the smallest squads in the Premier League. But you can't say anything to the British media. It's so biased and anti-Manchester City. It's unbelievable. Talk sport, and it's 10 Man United present. 10 Man United present. Goal. You've got Oscar Jordan, for instance, he's anti-Manchester City, Southern-based anti-Manchester City football football radio station, who are also praising Real Madrid. And let's play. They're just gutless. I lived in Denmark for a time. And in Denmark, for instance, there was always a great deal of pain towards the local side playing. There was a bit biased, but I also liked it because they were very patriotic towards their local the teams. And even though, for instance, there was a certain degree of biasness towards them, and it was now as it was a certain degree. Let's get behind our teams, the God knows whatever they're playing, or Brombu or things, and then they were just certain. When you come to English Premier League and you listen to Steve Man, used to play for Real Madrid, you've still got a torch for Real Madrid. And the way he talks about how, hello Madrid, Real Madrid. And then you've got the bitterness of Garo Carragher and Neville and from just bitterness towards Manchester City. And this is an English club against a Spanish English club, for instance. But no, would they? Absolutely. Let's just slag off it, because anything but because we want to because that means inferior to Manchester City. We'll do whatever we can to support 100 charges, to do whatever we can, slag off Man City, make them look bad, make them like the evil, because they're inferior. So they can't with Man City on the even though they spend billion pounds, for instance, on their club, etc. But they haven't got any money. They can't compete with Man City. The Chelseas and the Uniteds, and I'm getting nonsense from United fans today, purely simply because they're the greatest Man United. Okay, so anyway, so I'm doing this. I just talked to you guys. A few times I've turned up now. It's very noisy. So I sit there talking to you guys. So I was going to say, but I don't know how you feel about the game. I don't know how you feel about everything going on, for instance. But me personally, I'm very, very happy and very supportive of what we've done in the club. Okay, and with everything. So I'm just but I'm not going to be disappointed in, for instance, in the result, and I think we'll go on to Chelsea and we'll do Chelsea. The players are going to be they will do we not play today from for instance, So for instance, I'm looking forward to the so I'm looking forward to the Chelsea game. So I'm looking forward to today. So I hope that, for instance, you guys will be watching it with us, and if you have any questions for me or anything you want to say, you're more than welcome. I don't know if you can hear me, have the car right outside here. So, and, anyway, so welcome to Thailand. So, okay. Anyway, nice to see you. Nice to talk to you. You probably agree with what I'm saying. I can understand that. It's my views, and to air them to you, what's called, and I do this in one take. I don't want to be a public guest. I don't edit, so after why, I don't need to. I don't need to. Probably do more things with analytic purpose, and in the future, make nice little pictures, take you to just to show you where I live. Just wanted to show you where I live. And the fact that we just to tell you, for instance, this is me. For instance, Anyway, rambling on. I'll speak to you soon. I'll probably speak to you just before the Chelsea game to really peace and quiet. It's very difficult here. Anyway, so got a cap. I'm doing well, so take care. Bye bye.